BGTV, what up? Appreciate y'all checking in with me. I am super excited. World Ray, Bo knows. Yes, sir, Bo knows. So look, we have partnered with Spiceology to bring you some seasonings, right? Y'all have followed me for a while now and know that I have probably tried every seasoning there is out there. The Spiceology brand definitely gives me a product that I'm excited about. Tonight, as this pot overheats, we live, baby, one take. We are going to get into Black Magic crusted chicken breast with a Rosemary Dijon. Keep in mind, Dijon, we don't know what that is. Rosemary Dijon sauce with a Smoky honey habanero candied bacon. So let's get to it. So, first off, let's talk a little bit about Spiceology while we get to this bacon. So the Spiceology brand was actually started by a blogger, a food blogger, and a chef. And historically, the seasoning companies are really in the business of making money into the retail space. And y'all got to put up with me sweating today, because it's hot. At any rate, so before I do that, we are going to pull out the cured bacon, right, from the other video, and I'm going to go and get this cut up. So, Spiceology, founded by a food blogger and a chef. So essentially, their whole mission was, Chef RC, what's up, homie? Appreciate you checking in with me, man. So their whole mission was to bridge the gap between quote unquote high-end seasonings that, you know, 4- and 5-star Michelin star chefs would get to the everyday home cook. So today, we are going to get into how you can take average food and level that up. So we're gonna get some of that bacon going in that pan. By the way, if you have not checked out the curing bacon video, definitely do that. It's like on my profile. Long story short, we found out that butcher paper is the ultimate cheat code. E-Banks, what up? Grumpy, what up, man? Appreciate y'all checking in with me. So this works, one take. This works with any bacon, but y'all know I had to come with that Bo exclusive. So as far as the chicken breast go, we went ahead and sous vide that prior. We went 1 hour and 15 minutes at 140 degrees. Ultimately, we're going for tender because we're going to slice this and put on top of that sauce. The other thing I want you to keep in mind here is this bacon fat, ultimate cheat code. So we will cook this down. Y'all grab a glass of wine or whiskey or bottled water, you know, no judgment here. 803 AC, appreciate you. Is that Cuzzo? I think that's Cuzzo. Shout out to Big Cuzzo. All right, so we're gonna let that bacon fat render down. And while we do that, man, I want you guys to keep in mind the holidays is definitely around the corner. Check out the Spiceology website. They have a lot of different gift ideas. As a matter of fact, not only do they have the set that I'm working with today, but if you check their website, it's a lot of different ideas on there. If you want to give a out-of-the-box gift to a chef, someone who likes to cook, someone who likes to eat well, definitely hit up Spiceology's website. Use code BOTHEGOAT for a discount. So we'll check the website out later. Get back to this bacon. Man, I wish y'all could smell this. Y'all tap in the comments. Where's everybody watching from? Hey Siri, turn this up. I am a smooth jazz aficionado. Rocking with one of my mom's playlists for tonight's show. Shout out Mom Dukes. Mama! Breakaway Fitness. That's the homie right there. Appreciate you joining. So we're gonna let this bacon. Now, we don't wanna cook this all the way because we are gonna candy this a little bit later, as a matter of fact. And the difference, and let me just say, when you take pork belly and do this yourself, look at the amount of bacon fat that I'm generating in this pot. Now, when you buy packaged bacon in the grocery store, you're not gonna get the pure bacon fat that you get when you do the pork belly method. All right, so we are going to take this bacon off. Oh, look at that. Man, look at that. Look like fried chicken, boy. Set that to the side. And that is hot. Don't want to burn ourselves. And I have received every direct message and email that has been sent. I appreciate y'all checking on me. I am good. God has blessed me with, you know, speedy recovery and all that good stuff. So I definitely appreciate it. Yo, Sheeta, what up? Cuzzo, Richmond, Virginia. Appreciate you checking in with me. Next, we got the chicken up. So, sous vide cheat code. When you get those thick chicken breasts, they're like 3-4 inch thick. Put them in a container and get the bottom of a 6-inch pan. I use a 6-inch pan, and you can flatten those down. And if you notice, give y'all a close up, you get much more even cooking. So we are going to cut out this chicken breast. So everybody does paper towels, but I've noticed, and I'm just gonna pull this little fat off here. I've noticed when you do paper towels, you get residual white little fuzzies up in there. And that just, I don't know, Boda, I don't like that, I don't like that. So I recommend going microfiber, not the rough side, but the smooth side. Pat that baby down, flip it over. And now we're ready to get our sear. So, bring back, can't find my stuff. We live though, one take. So we go bring back our pan. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little grease fire shy. So if you are in the same boat as me, let that bacon grease cool down and then bring it back to your heat, which we're about to do now. Turley, what up, bro? Appreciate you checking in, bro. All right, man. So look, this chicken breast is already cooked, so all we're really trying to do is get a nice crust on the outside. And so this piece was a little bit thicker than the other one, so I'm actually gonna add a weight to this one. Remember, code BOTHEGOAT. BOTHEGOAT. Spiceology.com. I got you. And listen, all this nonsense about don't flip the chicken more than once, Man, flip that thing much as you need to. All right, so while this is cooking, we are going to take our bacon and get this chopped up as soon as I can find a knife. All right, so we will take that bacon, just set that to the side. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. Matter of fact, just to make sure. That's where it is. That's it. All right, so let's check on this chicken. Now all that bacon grease is getting all up in that chicken. So for the bacon, we're actually gonna go with a honey habanero. And I'm gonna be honest with you, long before One Take, long before TikTok or whatever, I actually stumbled upon Spiceology a couple years ago. The very first seasoning I bought was honey, it wasn't spicy honey habanero, it was honey habanero, game changer. So the story goes, the founder of Spiceology, this was the very first seasoning he made. After he did this one, everything took off, and the rest is history. World Raised, I want that bacon. Yeah, I got you, bro. Check that video out. Catch a pork belly. We caught a pork belly in Kroger for about $8. I'm telling y'all, Kroger cheat codes, man. Check my profile for the Kroger cheat codes as well. All right, so like I said, we just want to get a good crust on this chicken, and we are actually going to make the sauce in the same pan as the chicken. And you are going to need heavy cream, which I've got to go get. All right, I got the heavy cream. Bo knows transitions. Tag your favorite content creator. Tell them to step their live game up. Multiple cameras, 4K, 24, never mind. Anyway, so remember, Spiceology.com. And that's what you're going for, man, a nice brown. Check that out. All right, once we got our color, take those, set that to the side, and turn your heat down. All right, so in the same pan, couple tablespoons butter. You can use more if you want. Shallot. Don't buy shallots. Shallot in the pan. Also, cheat code. Do not put metal on your cast iron. So we just want to get, oh, that's happy. That's happy. That's right, E-Banks. I put you on Spiceology a while ago. Where did you get the apron? It's dope. I appreciate that, brother. So, Bo, you sweating like a Saturday night dinner service. My boy. My boy. Whew. Listen. I wanted to make sure the scene was illuminated, and I didn't want y'all to see my war wounds from my burns. So I got studio lighting. I'm covered up, so y'all gonna have to see this sweat. I'm gonna tell you this, man, if you cooking and you ain't sweating, I don't think you cooking anyway. Just my opinion. All right, to this mixture, we are gonna go 1 cup, 1 cup heavy cream. If you do use salt, use sea salt. It'll help with your eyesight. Y'all knew I had some dad jokes for you. Come on now. And that's happy. That is happy. Straight from here, we're gonna come with Rosemary Dijon. Tablespoon-ish. Now look, here's the deal. This stuff is seasoned with love. So if you want more Rosemary Dijon flavor, add more. But I'm just gonna go a nice tablespoon. You just want all this stuff to marry together. The bacon grease, the shallot, that Rosemary Dijon. And that's kind of like why I really like Spiceology, because they give you elevated cooking. Yeah, that's why I really like Spice. Y'all in the comments. That's why I really like Spiceology, because it's very little effort to get elevated cooking. Like a lot of my recipes is like you need this herb, this garlic, and turmeric, and ginger, and da-da-da-da-da. But if you can just pick up a jar, right, sprinkle it in there after you come home from work, kids get home from school, you're good to go, man. You know how the food going fire, how you feeling? Carl, I'm good, man, blessed, man, blessed. Chemist, what up, my boy? Yeah, I need that duck confit. So, funny story about confit. That's how I burn my hands. So, I actually wanted guacamole and wanted to do an elevated guacamole. So I was making garlic confit. Well, the garlic confit me. But hey, we are blessed. And we have recovered, and we are back. You know what's funny about the croissant recipes? What's funny about a croissant is, I digress. When this bubbles, take it off the heat. All right, so we are going to take this off of the heat. Look at that. There's our sauce. There's our sauce. All right, let's get to that bacon. And I get asked a lot, what pans do I use? Dow Strong. You already know. Apron, Dow Strong. Knife, Dow Strong. Cutting board, Dow Strong. Pans, Dow Strong. DowStrong.com, code BOTHEGOAT TV. All right, so we are gonna heat this up in the pan. Now, for the candied bacon, you can go honey, but I'm gonna go Herradura agave syrup. I think it's more of an elevated flavor, and because we actually did pork belly, I want to go with an elevated sweetener versus if we did store-bought bacon, where you could probably toss in honey and it would work. So that is what I am going with. So I'm actually going to, you end up spending $100 on, I am married. Yes, I am married. My wife and my mama crazy about me. No cap. Where that bacon? Okay, so once that's bubbling, look at that bacon. Oh, that's happy. Get that right in there. Now you just want some of that residual bacon grease and that Herradura syrup to marry together. Liz, you already know. Shout out to Liz, man. Liz been rocking with me since like 200 followers. Definitely appreciate the support. Where we at? 300 viewers, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. Now this is the fun part. So we take that honey habanero. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you bought one thing, get this. So right when that starts to caramelize, go right over that. Bam. That's happy. Take that off the heat. That must be a piece to taste. Y'all don't get this seasoning, man. So we gonna set all this to the side. Where's our chicken? So we have our chicken here, which has cooled. And as soon as I find a cutting board, we're gonna cut this up. All right, so I'm gonna go with this breast here. Just go ahead and cut that up. And y'all know I gotta do a vibe check on this chicken. Oh yeah, we good, we good. So we'll put that to the side. As far as plating, we will get our plate down. Clean that up a little bit. It has rested, not cooled. Missed the cross grain. Oh, you're one of those guys. Appreciate the feedback, you would be correct. And on another live, we will get into what defines a chef. All right, so as far as plating goes, man, you can kind of do whatever you want. I am going to keep this fairly simple. We will take some of that Rosemary Dijon. Get our chicken breast right on top. And top that with that bacon. Just because, you know, it won't be me if we wasn't being extra. We're gonna hit this with some chilled green onions. Put my glove back on because my war wounds are showing. And there you go, man. So we have been, is that Marco? F word delicious. I concur, brother. There it is, man. Listen, if you want to elevate your cooking, right? Without having to learn a bunch of different recipes and literally want to get something out of the box, I think you should get this set. But that's it. I need a fork. Looks tasty, chef. They definitely appreciate it. Oh my God, looks fantastic, looks divine, looks amazing, a culinary delight. Y'all showing love tonight, man. I definitely appreciate it, definitely appreciate it. That looks amazing. Here's what's crazy, man. You guys can make this stuff. This isn't, even if you don't have a sous vide, throw this thing in the oven, right? Cook it 10 to 15 degrees under where you want it to be. So if you want 155, 165, and then get you a sear. Get the Spiceology seasonings, cuts all the guesswork out. That said, well, let's get two things. Let's get two things gay and one thing straight. This is a piece of art. Thank you, I think. Exquisite, exquisite. Save me a plate. Sheeta, I got you. At any rate, there you go, man. So again, www.spiceology.com. Check out the website. There's a lot of different gift options on there. Use code BOTHEGOAT and you will definitely save some money. Other than that, man, that is all the time I have for today. So listen, I'm gonna leave you with this. Eat well, laugh often, be blessed. Y'all have a good one.